Buenos dias. Here we are. Check this out. I'm gonna show you the that backsplash. So this is a peel and stick backsplash. All right. It's has multiple layers. It has a thin layer of the print, and they say it's a PVC. And then it's another like 1/8 of an inch, maybe just a little bit thicker than 1/8 of an inch of a PVC. And then after that is the adhesive, which is also kind of thick, like that 3M deal. And then it's the cover for the adhesive. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, it's not like super high end or anything. It doesn't beat stone, but if I was looking at this same style on stone, and it was gonna run me, depending on what tile, was gonna be from $16 to $25 a square foot, plus the work behind it, you know, plus the mortar, so, and grout. So we kind of went with this. At the end of the day, the installation for me, I like it. From close by, from close up, you can see that it's not stone, obviously, you know. And then there is some imperfections. Sometimes if something heavy was laying on it during shipping, it will leave an imprint, or it has left an imprint. So there's a couple of tiles that have that. On one of the boxes, like the corner was hit, so some of the edge pieces, that top layer kind of peeled off just like this. So I have to just glue it back somehow. And that's it. So this one was, I don't know if I already said it, $9, about $9 a square foot. It's still kind of pricey, but you just kind of peel, stick, move on. I used a level laser to guide me throughout. So you want to either use a laser level or throw some chalk lines on where you're gonna put this. This is the backsplash for the kitchen. I don't think it's rated for showers, so we just use it on the kitchen. It does take in water well. What can I say on installation? There's some imperfections that I got. Once you stick this thing on the wall, you're done. That's it. You can't move it. If you try to take it off, it's gonna actually, the adhesion is gonna come off of, some of it's gonna stay on the wall and some of it's gonna stay on the tile. So you have to make sure. That's why with the laser level or chalk lines, start on one side and then just be very careful, and then you lay it down, and that's it. I did a couple errors where I did a tiny overlap on it, and then there's a line that you can see. What else? But it's not hard. It's just you just gotta take it easy. To cut it is very simple. Like around the outlets, I just cut it with the freaking blade. That was it. Just get yourself a new blade, and then it cuts very simple. You kind of just score it, and then it just kind of breaks. This one was a little bit harder, but I found if you just score it the same way, of course I had it, and then it just pops, and then you can just cut the rest. But you know, I had a little cutting board and a straight edge, so I can pass my blade through when I was doing the installation. Once installed, it's not going to be perfectly lined up everywhere. You're going to have some small gaps like that. So what I did, and I'll show in a video, I put kitchen caulking on it. And I smeared it everywhere. And then you just take it right off. And it fills in all the cracks, and you can see the seams less. In our installation, I didn't stagger or anything. I don't know if I should have. But what I noticed is on the wall, all the joints like this, you can kind of tell. And you can kind of tell more on our kitchen because the light comes in from the right. And it shows all the imperfections there if you're really looking at it. Overall, I mean, it's way better than just no backsplash. It's if you don't have the budget for real stone or the skill to, you know, install it, I think this is a pretty nice upgrade. Is it cheapy? I don't know. I don't feel like it looks super cheap. I think this brass detail gives it a little bit more quality look, and this white stuff, it's, you know, rate it how you want, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. All right, check it out. This is the kitchen. This is the backsplash right here. So I think it looks pretty good. You know what I mean? Compared to, I think it's probably a quarter of a price if you want to do real stone, including labor. So at first glance, you don't see imperfections, and depending on how the light hits your kitchen, it might be pretty forgiving. But I'll spot some things out. A couple damaged tiles, and this particular one, and they haven't made any more, so I wasn't able to buy more. So this is the example. I have to glue it somehow. I should be able to glue it. So that was a damaged corner. There's one up on top as well. There was some right here. There was an imprint. There's one that had like an imprint as if it was smashed. This is an imperfection on the installation. This is the one I'm talking about. I overlapped this too much. There's the seams. So if you really look at it, you can find imperfections. But other than that, it's a pretty cool product. Peel and stick. All right, well, there it is. Let me know what you think. Any thoughts, any questions, post them. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing if you haven't already. I'd appreciate if you did. And for all the tias and primos that haven't, dale, subscribe please. Órale. So I mean, this versus just that, you know, like I'd rather have that at 30% the cost of real stone. So I'm waiting for them to make more so I can put it on this wall too. All right, thanks.